Welcome back, everyone, to the Song of Waves and Wind, where I have been asked by the local queen to investigate some concerns by the various people in this town. And let's begin with the blacksmith. Hello there.
Eh? Speak up now. You want to help? Eh? About time someone did.
My apprentice has left to aid the war effort for Mizadi. I could use all the help that I can get. You can gather some ore and wood for the forge to start. Alright, so I need to gather some wood and ore.
See you, traveler.
Yes, the fires are hot and there's work to be done. My apprentice ran off to join the Mizadi's band. He did. I don't mind a good war, but not when it hurts the forge. How am I supposed to make blaze for Mizadi when there's no one to help gather for the swords and collect wood for the fire? You want to help? Well, there may be some good left in the world after all. You can start by gathering some wood and ore. We have plenty of both outside the Vumak to the east. Watch out for the jackals. They've been roaming closer and closer to the city proper. Fine, I will see about the jackals. Let's see, what else have we got here? Ah, here you go. This looks like somebody who could use some help. Hello there.
Thank you. Mizadi is kind, as are you, to think of us with so many other troubles befalling us.
I care for the local children while the rest of the town works. I wonder if you could help me in calling the children for the meal. All right, she is the child care provider.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
You are sweet to ask if you could help. It's a small thing, but you can round up the children for their supper. They are out playing around Umbar right now. If they need convincing, just remind them that Shangarud will get them if they are out past dark. It's a local legend that we tell the children. My mother told it to me when I was a little girl, about a hungry storm in the guise of a man who would gobble up men, children, and animals alike. It's all very silly, but it gets the children to come in every single time. They're even invited a little rhyme about Shangarud. Oh, invented, yes. If you ask them, they might tell you. There are 4 children under my care. They should each be playing in or right outside of Umak somewhere. Okay, well. Okay, they don't keep a very tight leash around here. Let's see. How about over here? The needs of the people still?
Pastel Gore, friend. Yes, there is something concerning to me. Our local well, right over there.
The well has run dry. We're unable to draw water from it. And without the well, we don't have a good local source of water. It's a bit of a problem in the Umbar Valley. Yes, I understand. Residents must trek many miles to the river, encountering all manner of beasts and dangers to obtain water now. All right, that sounds like an urgent matter.
This valley belongs to the Shagani and no one else.
The well won't run. It's been dry for a week. A week? Yes, it's no good for my crops or my chickens, to say nothing of the people of Umar. We have to walk miles to the nearest river, and the jackals are only getting fiercer. It's a real danger for us. Would you take a look at the well? I think something may be stuck inside, but I don't see it as well as I used to, and the inky darkness in... It's all inky darkness in there. Yes, all right, I will have a look in there right away. What have we got here? As you get closer, you see small stones are... Small stones? Remove the stones clogging the drainways of the well. Alright, now let's get rid of some stones that are here. Good. And let us get rid of these stones over here. Now let's see if we can get the well to run properly. Looks like there's still a big rock that's blocking everything. I've removed several small stones, but it looks like there's one big stone left.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
Rocks! Of course it's rocks! Well, if rocks are to get us into this mess, it's rocks that we are going to get out of it, sure enough. There are many large smooth stones just outside of Umbar, near my farm to the northwest. Gather one that seems to be right size and bash that rock back down the well. That should do it. So find a large smooth stone. Okie dokie. See. I will look into that when I am out. What about you? Hello there.
You've been gathering supplies to catch stray dogs? There are no dogs here in Ormach. No dogs at all.
What? Yes. Who did you say gathered those irons for? Baru? I've never heard of a Baru. He isn't a resident here. I've lived in Umbar all my life. Okay. You can try asking around and talking to others around Umbar residents, but we don't have a dog catcher here in Umbar. All the dogs disappeared. We don't need one. Well, that implies, though, at one point you probably did, but yeah. Vanished dogs. Hello?
Mizadi sent you. I'm glad someone is listening to my concerns, even if it is a Lubara.
Alubara? I wonder whether that means hobbit, halfling, child, outsider, Devoniad. Well, we'll see. Yes, we have a real problem feeding everyone here in Umbar, particularly with the influx from Kuranzar. We need more food and provisions, and quickly. Oh, that's right. We probably have all sorts of refugees around here. So what do you need?
I can tell you, we have great need of food and supplies here. I'm just a humble quartermaster. I cannot spin rock into cloth or sand into bread.
Life is hard in Umbar, and has only gotten harder with the great influx of people fleeing Kuranzar. We do what we can, but supplies are scarce, and with the forest afflicted with us, it is a meager source of food that have only grown more paltry. Truth be told, there are days when I go without so that the children can still eat. When we do engage in hunting parties, the mad beasts of the forest often bedevil us. I know that there are berries and kindling to spare in Shakadag to the east, but the boar have gone mad and attacked everyone on sight. Yeah, I think I've encountered them already. And we could very much use one such as you with the talent for combat. Would you be able to hunt some of the healthy boar meat and scavenge the fresh berries and kindling? We are close to our breaking point. All right, so you want me to collect boar meat from the healthy boar? See, I knew I needed to leave those healthy boars alive. Gather healthy berries, okay, and gather sticks for kindling. Gotcha. I've spoken with your people, and I'll soon be heading out to take care of their needs.
Thank you. I trust I can expect you to follow up with their tasks and help as you are able.
As for me, we have need of those with bravery and talent in the fight to retake Kuranzar. I have a task that is well suited to someone of your talents. Okay, Dokie? I suppose once I take care of these other items, she will tell me what that is. Guess she wants to make sure that I am ready for those other items. Oh, I do need to ask about dogs, don't I?
Dogs? No, no dogs here. We used to have dogs, and then they all just vanished.
Yes, I haven't heard a dog barking in weeks. It's strange, now that you mention it. We used to have lots of dogs here in Umbar. Okay. This isn't good. Anyone around here? Dogs? 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 Well, I don't see any dogs. I guess that should be expected. Hello there. I was wondering if you've seen any dogs lately.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
Oh, no, no dogs. My dog, Hunter, went outside to relieve himself 3 weeks ago. That was the last I saw of him. I miss him every day. He always used to relieve himself by Nukush's forge. Might check there. Oh, don't let Nukush know that, though. Please. Well, I hope they haven't all upset the blacksmith. Well, let's see. Anyone else here?
What say you, traveler?
Well, I don't miss the dogs, but I know that many others do. All that howling and yelling at all hours, yes, that all stopped several weeks ago. It's been eerily quiet at night. I know the dogs used to gather in the northeast and southeast corners of Umbar. There might be something there. I always stayed away from the dogs. Okay, so check the southeastern, the northeastern, and near the blacksmith's forge for other duties the dogs have had. And, time to go home. Oh no, not Shakarad! I'll come right away. Yeah, that seems to scare them properly. Let's see if any of those children stepped out here. Oh, there is somebody up here. Hello? It is time to return home. I sing the song about Shagrud. Never stray very far from the hills of Imhilar. If you tarry, if you stray, Shangarud will steal your breath away. Okay. That sounds a little bit too literally being a breathtaking sight. Well, now, let's see if I can find any more of the children. Ah! Here's one now. It is time to return home. You don't know the song? It's easy. When storm clouds come, run and hide, for in that storm, Ikimu stride. Come inside, climb in bed, or Shagarud will soon see you dead. Oh, it sounds like a wonderful rhyme. Now, did I say that I'll find a smooth stone around here somewhere? Let's see. How about around... Oh! Well, this is a big one, at least. Well, I guess that means we can go and check back at the well. Now, let's see if we could work down this stone. Why am I using a pickaxe for this? Inexplicably, this somehow worked. The well is running again. Don't ask.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
I knew it. Rock can get you into a mess, and rock will get you out of it. That's what my dad always said, anyways. This place is weird. We still have another child to find, and I probably need to check another spot for dogs, but I don't see any at the moment. But I do see a child. Hello? It is time to return home. You haven't heard the song before? Here's how it ends. When the night is dark, keep your candles near. As night spills out, as the shadow grows, for in the dark, Shagarud is close. Okay. Well, I think we settled that bit at least. I suppose we should also check the blacksmith. There is nothing here but Nakush and his forge. Okay, well, so much for that. Alright, I called the children home.
Is there something you need?
Thank you for calling them home. It may seem silly to try to scare them a bit, but it keeps them out of trouble. My mom told me the legend of Shangarud, the Hungry Storm, and I was always home before dark, especially now with all the dangers beyond the gates. We do everything we can to keep the children safe. All right, good. Now, what do we need to do now? Well, I still need to continue my search for dogs. You see baskets and jugs and casks, but no sign of dogs. I could not find any sign of dogs.
It is as I feared. I believe this dog catcher may have designs of the fate of dogs, and possibly worse.
You should speak with Niriga. Her husband is missing and didn't come home. I hope that he's merely drunk and will soon stagger home after sleeping it off, but I fear this dog catcher may wish ill of more than dogs. You should speak with her to learn more. She's across the way, over by Nakush, the blacksmith. Okay, so near the blacksmith. Let's see, there's the blacksmith, so I presume they're talking about this woman right here. Hello!
Have you seen my husband, Nama? He never came home last night.
I'm worried about my husband. The jackals are getting hungrier and more ferocious with each passing day. I love my husband, but he is a fool with a drink and slushing in his head. He doesn't know his top from the bottom, which is a bit of ale is in him. Would you help me to find him? Okay, I will do what I can.
Whenever he drinks, he doesn't go anywhere without his co-conspirators. A terrible influence they are.
Yes, best you start with the conspirators. Sudak and Yemuna are their names. Okay, so speak to Sudak and Yemuna. And see what's going on there. Conspirators. That never sounds good. Hello there. Have you seen Namak around recently?
He wasn't out with us last night. We could have used him. Had to finish off twice the ale with him gone.
I didn't see Namak. Maybe Yemuna knows more? Or I'll find about Yemuna. Wherever she is. How about down this way? Ah, here we are. And actually, this is someone with the dog catcher. Yeah, of course.
Well, he wasn't with with me, if that's what you're implying. I know that's what Neriga is implying.
Neriga never's been fond of our friendship, but no, he wasn't in my company either. Gamuna pauses. She looks like she is collecting her thoughts. Decision made, she turns to you. Look, sometimes Namak needs time by himself. He has told me and Sudak as much. He goes out to Shakdag and just thinks. Neriga would never understand, but if Neriga truly worried about him, Shakdag is to the east, is where he to look for him. Okay, so I need to go to Shakdag. Okay. Well, I could only get one clue on this matter. Shakdag is overrun with wild boar. Why would he take such a risk? Why not simply tell me that he needed time alone? This is terrible. He could have gone gored. You must go to Shakdag at once. You must find my husband. All right. I'll head there now.
I know not why Namach embarked to Shakdag. I wish he had merely told me he needed time alone, and had not put his life so foolishly in danger. We must search for signs of Namach, or clues of his presence among the savage boar.
Okay. You see a bound man.
You found me out. Dogs aren't so fun to catch anyway. Men put up so much more of a fight.
They think they're better hunt. You don't think? And the sounds that they make. How exquisite! Boy, you are sick. A pity the supplies you got me were such poor quality. They were of no use to me at all. But you are intruding, and that is rude. I'll be seeing you, Pine Leaf. Oh well, as long as I'm here, I might as well catch some boar. That's a sickly boar. Here's a healthy boar. We need some boar meat, right? I think that's what I was sent here for. There we go. Boar meat. That's a sickly boar. Actually, we might as well call a few of these sickly boars while we're at it. Apparently, even the healthy ones are a bit on the protective side. Okay, that calls that one. And this is for you. Now let's collect some berries. See what we're supposed to do? We were supposed to get some meat and some berries. Well, I'm sure I'll be interrupted any moment now while I was trying to pick those berries. So let's call this boar. Then we can get the berry we want. Oh yes, kindling. That's the other thing that we needed. Kindling. Like this. I will drop everything off at the quartermaster.
You don't know how many this will help. It's surprising how few cares a person has when you have a warm hearth and a belly full of boar.
You're welcome. Alright, so now that we have that settled, let's now speak with Neriga.
He's taken him! Barul's taken my husband! We must find Namach!
We must find him immediately!
We must do everything we can to find Namach!
I know that he would have left me some clues. I believe that he and Baru may still be in Umbar. We need to search for Umbar for anything that could have been on my husband. Anything that he left behind for us. Alright, so search Umbar for Namak's personal effects. Okay. How about down this way? I see something lying on the ground up here. Torn piece of Namak's robe. Alright. Oh, hold on. There is something right over here. Namak's journal. He's got quite a thorough journal, that's for sure. He really takes his journaling seriously. And discarded piece of rope. Well, that may be from the supposed dog catcher. Well, let's see what his wife had to say. I found these items together.
Where did you say they were? That house, all the items were around, is abandoned. Or at least it was.
Quickly, we must go there. I believe that Namak was there, and I am coming with you. I will do anything I can to help my husband. Okay.
Quickly! My husband may be wounded or bound as we speak.
Then let's go.
You have traced Namak and Barul to this abandoned house in Ormag. Inside, the smell is musty, infused with the scent of blood. As you enter, you see Namak bound in the corner, with Barul standing over him.
Ooh, what is happening here?
I can no longer play at pretense.
Uh-oh.
Do not harm my husband, please. We have little money, but what we have is yours if you free him.
You do not appeal to me directly, and perhaps you should have.
Please, you have such a beautiful face. Do not harm my husband.
This isn't my face. I just wear it sometimes.
Oh, wonderful.
Stop with your pathetic attacks. Do you not know who I am?
No, but I think ancient evil might be a good description of it. Oh.
I am the Hungry Storm, and I take what I please. His life means nothing to me, a day's distraction, and I take it anyway. As for you, I will see you again, and soon.
Sounds like a Vogon captain. Alright, let's see what we got here. Namak is dead. I'm sorry, that didn't go out very well.
He's gone. I can't believe he's gone. And that thing, I don't know what it was. It called itself the Hungry Storm.
I thought the Hungry Storm was just a legend. It was so awful. So awful. I can't believe he's gone. I can't believe he's gone. Hold it. The Hungry Storm. Isn't that the thing that they tell the children about? Oh, boy. This is getting weird. Well, are we going to run into any more old legends? I hope not, but I guess we'll find out if there are any more in the next episode of The Song of Waves and Wind.